We're about to talk to Soulsista. If you remember the Mufftown's Soulsista, the lady worked with Kulichana, Mo Mulimi, Jason Brown, I think Double HP at some point, Spikey. KT, Kespan University, myself as well. Did she grew up in church? Most of these ladies they grew up in church.
Yeah.
I remember the Mufftown days, man, when we used to study music on Mavana.
Expressions
I can tell you now,
events,
you
who
used to see
remembers?
this lady go auditorium where there used to be performances. She would just get in, file a piano, and she would just sing, you know.
The minor
and we were
chords.
like, Papa Teremiza Soulsista, you know. I don't want to ask her why
No,
I
Arena has a Soulsista anymore.
because she has moved now. We pizza Hodile Arena Melo Mthethwa. Let's see how this one goes. But we were looking forward for this Soulsista. I think the fans that Soulsista back then, Borona, so it's like center about that Soulsista element, you know. I hope she puts it there and there more music. Ladies and gentlemen, do you still remember YFM's hottest song? And Mulimi featuring Soulsista, Junju. Listen to this.
Oh, I used to love it.
Junju, remember that?
Sorry, Sam. I got a sorry. Sorry,
But baby, next time I saw you, I saw Batman, I get in my car. But baby, next time I saw you, I saw Batman, I get in my car.
Get a very sugar plum, or some swaddy boss. So listen to the voice of reason, pillow to body horror. The sutlets of Boroko, Emma get clappedy talk. Let me brush my teeth first, get the take a borot. So I hear you.
Oh, did you hear it now? That was Soulsista. That was Soulsista. But before we change from today, I know officially, I know as or not defend as a color, Rebual Melo Mthethwa. Got that little part fella, and I get Ratamo Bini. How pale and what the Cracopela Caracuana and I thought of
I hope we born
Yeah, okay, enough about me. Yeah, that was a beautiful one. All right, let's talk to Melo Mthethwa, the grown Soulsista from Mufftown.
Coffee o'clock with Kopzela.
Okay, Okay, Melo, just before we get into the Melo album, music and all that now, can you just give our people a quick overview? Soulsista, it's a young, being on TV and on radio, especially in the mainstream, working with giants like Momulimi and them. Just give us a quick one.
Wow. So the song I did with Mulimi was titled Junju on his album A Rebel Without a Pause. And yeah, man, what an amazing song. What a great reception by the public. Yeah, that was a beautiful song. And to think, when we recorded the song, they gave me the beat. Tulamo gave me the beat, and I got into studio. I listened to the beat. I asked them because there was a bit of a sample there or something. There was a voice in the background, and I asked them to slow the beat down so that I can hear exactly what that person is saying. And then I listened and I was like, I got inspiration for the song. And then I came up with the concept and the idea of the song. And I recorded the whole song without Mulimi there while he was outside looking after my daughter, Buntle, at the time while I was recording inside. And, I was like, okay, fine, the song is going to be about this and all of that. I did my parts. And when I was done recording, I explained the concept to him. Okay, this is what's happening in the song. Voicemail, and then this is my voice note, my voice message and stuff. And yeah, man. And then he came and he did his part without me as well. And I was just blown away when I heard the final product because, us not recording at the same time, but just coming together and creating such a masterpiece just shows the power of music and creativity and just wow, like, yeah, man. So that's how the song Junju came about. It was beautiful. It was beautiful. What an honor and a privilege to have collaborated with such a talented musician in the Motswako game.
Motswako game, re go itse yalo difene tsa go tsa Soulsista. Can you tell the people Soulsista e ne le mang ke mang before, and then tell us a bit more? Let's get into Melo.
Wow, so Soulsista is a musician who started her first performance in varsity, I think, at Expressions. So what happened was after auditioning for Tolamo and Jazz, then I was added to the list of performers for the show called Expressions in Mafikeng. And then they wanted a stage name. At the time, I didn't have a name, but I had a t-shirt brand called Soulsista. So I was like, okay, well, I'm starting this t-shirt brand Soulsista, maybe I should just call myself Soulsista. And that's how the name came about. And over the years, I have been evolving and changing, and I felt that, yeah, I didn't want to be Soulsista. I wanted a name that was me, man. Lina Laka, straight. So then I moved Bikinyana from just
And I
Soulsista
said
to Melo, the Soulsista. Melo comes from Tumelo. And then I got married, and obviously my surname changed from Mthethwa to Mthethwa. And then it was Melo M. And then from Melo M to just Melo Mthethwa. And that's how the name came about.
Big up to Mr. Mthethwa. I can sense the authority there. Go to Tamano Tsini. Hello, Mr. Mthethwa. We good la janka fao.
Coffee.
So, Melo, what is the greatest highlight that you've ever experienced since you've been in this industry? What motivates you and what keeps you going?
Oh man, for me, the greatest highlight thus far still is performing at the Jam event.
Okay.
That was an event organized by the late Siliko Monare.
Okay, the 60s.
What an amazing
Monare.
performance. What an amazing stage. My whole band and I drove to Mafikeng, and we'll never forget that experience. It was such a privilege and an honor because the lineup was so amazing. It included the late Dawel HP, Lira, and so many more. Unfortunately, the rain ruined the event, but man, every time we think about that stage, the sound, the quality, it was so proper. That has been the highlight thus far of my career, getting to perform on such an amazing stage. And I look forward to performing on such great stages going forward in my career.
Yeah, no. Every artist wants to be treated with good ethical behavior, professionalism, because you take your creativity serious, you take your craft serious. But yeah, let's move on. Like I asked as well, what keeps you going? What drives you, Melo?
Wow, do you know what keeps me going? The thought of dying having not completed that which God created me to do. I believe that each and every one of us was created for a purpose. And the biggest fear of mine is to go back to God having not done that which He sent me on earth to do. So that's what keeps me going. When I'm afraid, when I'm down, when I'm sad, when I'm discouraged, I just think to myself, if today is my last day, have I done everything that I could? Have I been the best that I could? Have I fulfilled my purpose? Have I lived a purpose-driven life? That's what fuels me. That's what pushes me when I don't want to do it, when I don't want to take the next step. I'm like, no, I cannot go back with my fists clenched. I need to go back with my hands open wide, having released everything that I came to earth with. Because the biggest thing that I know is that if you do not complete that which you were created to do, then the people who are supposed to benefit from that suffer. It's not about you. We are not on this earth for ourselves, but for those that we impact, for the lives that we touch, for the lives that we change. My BA Communications, I completed it and I continue to use it because I am a writer, I am a journalist, I am a public relations officer, I am a marketer. Um, Not only in my brand, but I continue to work for smaller brands, assisting them with their social media, assisting them to build their brands as companies.
Wow,
Yeah, no,
that's how
definitely,
intelligent.
definitely.
Okay. Also, Melo, I want to ask you, as Melo Mthethwa now and being an artist, as Soulsista before, you've definitely just been an artist. You just switched to your branding. My question to you is, what is your greatest obstacle? What is that hurdle or those hurdles that Glenda go disturb mo botshelong? Gore ke eng se kileng sa tsikinya career ya go ya music?
I think the greatest obstacle for me is not being ready. But what I truly and firmly believe is that the Lord makes everything work together for our
Oh,
good
hallelujah.
at the right time when we are ready. And I love a verse in the Bible that says, at the right time, I, the Lord, will make it happen.
Amen,
So
amen.
sometimes we rush and we want things to happen at our own time. We do not wait for God to say, now is the right time. You are ready. So the greatest obstacle for me has been for me wanting things to happen when I was not ready for them to happen, when I was not prepared for them to happen. But I believe that God has prepared me. He has shaped me. He has molded me, and He has prepared me for the future, for the next phase, for where I am going right now. So
Oh,
yeah.
wow. Amen. The Lord has prepared you for where you are right now. It's happening right now. What do you think? Okay, I think with my experience in the music industry, back then I remember seeing a lady making it in the big in the industry or at the industry. They'll be going through certain obstacles that they have a bigger price to pay, if not most of them, and the producers like well, not all producers are like that, but I think everybody knows what I'm talking about. So I would ask Melo, how would you like to inspire the young and aspiring, especially black songstresses out there gore ba tsenayang mo industry ba nne carefully ka eng tlheng wena ngwana ko ga re bone dilo? When I know you have so much passion and you come from church with this, and you switched there wa tsenya Motswako fene fale le fale, but how would you like to inspire the aba bang gore ba feta yang tlhamona o itse bontate rena re kgona feta a bit more easier, mara motho a mmena ko nkora a jutiwe nna gore no wa bona Junju, yeah, no, it's bad sometimes.
The one thing that I can say to women coming up in the industry is, do your research, educate yourself. Being a musician is not just about talent. There's a book by John C. Maxwell that I love. I've read the book. It's titled Talent is Never Enough, because it is not just your talent that is going to make room for you, create doors for you, take you to the top. You've got to have more than that. It's about dedication, it's about hard work, sweat, and tears. So, the one thing I'd like to say is forget the glitz and the glamour.
Thank you.
Be prepared to put in the hard work. But not only that, educate yourself about the music industry, about the business side of things, about branding, about marketing. Sometimes females go into the industry and they know nothing about branding, about how you look. You are a package. Just think about any product on the shelves that needs to be sold, and think of yourself as a product that needs to be sold. What catches your eye when you have to choose a chocolate on the shelf? You know, Everything counts: the flavor, the packaging, the marketing of that particular chocolate. That's what makes you buy it. And it's exactly the same with an artist. Everything makes you sell. It's not just about the gift. You find that somebody who's not that talented blows up and is, loved. Their music is being played, their album is being sold. Why is that? That's because there are other factors that they are winning with. So learn about all those factors that it takes for you to win
Did
as an
you
artist.
hear that? Okay. Oh, wow. Okana, you went to Northwest University and you studied BA Communications and you know Mayara in marketing, I remember at some point. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, you're listening to Coffee with Kopzela, Renako Fili, Melo Mthethwa. I'm telling you, we're gonna play a couple of songs now. Just listen to this one of the songs, if not one of them. I think I'm gonna choose. Let me choose the right one, and then tell me what you think. Ladies and gentlemen, that is Melo. I wish you all the best. Thank you. Do whatever you do. Like, have fun. Do your music. Let us support you. You were born for this. I was there before. I know what's gonna happen. I know you're a good songwriter.
Oh yes,
You go, girl.
Coffee.
You go,
Coffee
girl.
o'clock with Kopzela. Coffee.
Okay, remember, forget the acoustics. They're gonna perform live now.
Don't let them kill your dream. Protect the vision that you see. Shine like the star you are. Shine like the star. Oh, Naledi, you are born to succeed. Don't let them kill your dream. Protect the vision that you see. Shine like the star you are. Shine like a star.
Coffee o'clock with Kopzela. Coffee.